What is up? I don't wanna what? Oh, it's motherfucking Friday. Oh yeah, here we go again. Motherfucking hell yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Let me talk about my stuff, I guess, like usual. Oh, you know, I don't want nothing. Really? Do I gotta talk about how I'm doing, yo? Yo. So what am I actually doing, though? Like, I don't really have, like, nobody's listening. Like, I really am like, okay, like, Lichka, you're listening. Like that's the only person that's listening. I'm still uploading bullshit, but nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fucking fuck about none of this. I'm like, damn. One view, and it's her. Alright. Yeah, it's still messing with me a little bit. I'm just like, damn, like not even like one other person. Why do I need it? Why do I need it? Why is that still fucking with me? Because I'm like, why even upload this publicly? What's the fucking point of doing this YouTube channel anymore? I don't know. I don't even know. I like to keep track of all these things. I still like it to be public or whatever. But Jesus, all of a sudden I just had this feeling of like, wow, this is fucking useless. Like, I don't need to do this anymore. Because what's the point? Do I want audience members? Nobody's fucking listening to none of this shit at all. I guess I want to upload some shorts. I don't know what to do, though. I'm like, for what, though? Why do I even want to do that? To get more subscribers? More subscribers for what? A rush of dopamine that I feel when I get a subscriber? Like, is that what I want to do? Why am I doing that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, where am I? I don't know. I'm supposed to see DG today. And, I don't know. I'm like, do I want to go there first? I have an option to not go there first, but I'm like, do I want to go there first? Just to get it out of the way, just to see what that's going to be like. Maybe I should. I need to double check like what's even in this building real quick. Oh man, been doing a lot of fucking STD research because, you know, hell yeah, just been doing a lot. Jesus, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know what's going to even happen with DG. And what I mean by that is I'm like, is this even going to be possible? And then I was talking to Lichka, and then Lichka's like, I don't even care how much you trust these other people. Even if you got tested and showed me and blah, 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 I still need a test from you. And I'm like, well, if I have sex with anybody, then I have to wait 2 weeks to get tested. And then I can see Lichka, and I'm just like, so there's no possible way for me to have sex with another woman and then have sex with Lichka the next day or something. Like, there's no way to do that. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, is this what I'm doing? Is this what we're doing? Is this what it is? And like, that's her level of comfort. That's what she would feel comfortable with. I'm like, okay. I'm like, really? Is this what's happening? Like, I don't understand still. And then even today, I'm like, okay, when I see DG, I can't do anything. I'm like, how was I even doing research? I'm like, can I touch her titties? Is that possible? I'm like, I even looked up this whole thing can you get like an STDs from breasts or something? It's like, well, yes, oral to nipple contact can cause that, like herpes or something, or even HIV if you extrude breast milk or something. But I'm like, okay, can I get it from just touching? And it's like, well, it's extremely rare to contract any sort of virus just by touching. And I'm like, okay, so can I touch her titties? I want to touch her titties. I can touch her on the outside of her clothing. Can't kiss her. Can't do any of that. Oh boy. Oh no. I'm like, Jesus, like, do I even want to talk about any of this fucking shit? Like, what, for what? I was trying, we didn't talk, me and Lichka didn't talk at all yesterday, like, what so fucking ever, until way later in the fucking evening. And then, I don't know, we started talking about all this fucking STD fucking stuff and what she even feels and how she's, Jesus. And I was talking to this one guy yesterday that usually walks around with me. I'm going to call him T. His name starts with a T. I like how I have all these nicknames to try to keep everybody motherfucking anonymous. You know? But I was talking to T, and, you know, about this whole thing that happened with DG and blah, 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 all that fun, good old story. But then I started talking about the meaning of life again and all this kind of stuff. And I was really just like, Jesus, like, what is honestly wrong with me? And then I'm like thinking about it to myself. I'm like, do I just want to have a problem? Do I just want to have something that's causing me stress? You know, like I was like thinking about that. I was like, is this what I want? Is this what I want? I don't know. Like, oh, I just want to be miserable. I'm like, okay, I don't feel like I want to be miserable. But I definitely want to fight for something, and then I'm like, I'm trying to cause a problem that I want to solve, and then all of a sudden I'm like thinking about, oh, this whole meaning of life thing. I'm like, is this even a thing I want to deal with anymore? Is this a problem I want to go after? And if the answer's no, then I'm thinking like, what the fuck do I want to do then? What would I want to do then? What would I want to go after? What would I want to challenge myself with then? If I give up on this whole meaning of life thing or even worrying about it or blah, 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 like, what do I want to do then? I don't know. I really don't know. And again, like, oh, I'm talking about it right now, again, disconnected. But I want to walk through that, I guess. Because that's still, like, it is on my mind, right? Yes, I am thinking about today with DG and Lichka and what's going to happen, and I got to fucking resist the temptation of doing any fucking thing, right? Because she needs to get tested, and she hasn't even fucking sent me any confirmation. I don't know what that conversation is going to look like. I just got to go see her. I got to go see her, like, right fucking now, and just get it out of the way. I just feel like that's what I have to do. I'm like, I don't want to wait. I don't want to have my fucking therapy session. I want that to be my first stop. I just want to get this done. And I just want to have that conversation. Be like, all right, listen, let's fucking talk about the shits. All right, what's going on? What's the fucking deal? What are you doing? How do you want to handle this moving forward? Right? Because that's what Lichka fucking said. She's like, ask her. Just ask her how she wants to handle this. How does she want to fucking go ahead and do this? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to get tested tomorrow. And I'm also trying to think, I'm like, okay, I'm getting an STD test. It's $139. I'm like, is there a way to get a free STD? I don't know. I need to ask all these questions. I really want to, like, see if this is even for me. Is this what I want to do? And then I understand why monogamy. Like, monogamy is not natural, but it is a strategy to survive in this society. But it's not natural. And going through the troubles of getting STD tests, and I'm a worker bee in this fucking goddamn job and in this wonderful place we call America, it really isn't practical. This whole trying to be non-monogamous, it's not practical. I understand why it's like monogamy is just quote unquote smarter to do. It's just easier to do. There's less things to deal with. But I'm like, all right, I just got to suck it up and nut up and not be me. Or just, whatever, hey, just find that one woman and enjoy her. But don't try to bring nobody else into anything because that just causes so many fucking problems. I'm like, yo, for real? Like, if I have sex with somebody, I gotta wait 2 weeks before I can do anything with Lichka? I'm like, even if I get tests and everything, and I'm like, hey, look, this is her test. She'd still want me to wait. And I'm like, whatever, hey, that's her life. If that's what would make her comfortable, like, I can't say nothing to it, you know? If that's what she wants to do, but then I'm like, yo, I gotta, like, not do anything for 2 weeks, get tested, and then, like, that's my fucking problem. Like, what do I do? I don't know how to do that timing. I don't know how to time that. And that's what I mean. Like, I didn't think this far ahead. I didn't think to this point. Of course not, because I was just even trying to find somebody to do something with. Okay, I did, like a while ago with that other chick. And now I'm like, oh God, like, what am I doing? And then, you know what else? Here's another fucking confession or something. These stupid Facebook videos, like there's this Facebook section where it's just a bunch of videos. The algorithm for me now is just like, oh God, Jesus. It's like softcore fucking pornography. Right? And I'm like looking at it. It's like women fucking strip teasing and hiding their bodies. It's like, it's so weird, creepy shit. And they're all foreign films and there's links to straight up porn websites. Like, it's fucking fucked up. And I'm looking at that shit. And I'm like, oh, well, this is not pornography. I'm like, I'm tricking my brain. And then, oh my God, I'm ashamed of that. And I'm not like watching pornography, but I am looking at like that kind of shit. And sometimes you see a nipple. And sometimes you see fucking breastfeeding fucking videos. And I'm just looking at this shit, right? It's like, there's women's titties, like straight up. You know, it's not pornography, but like it's like, oh, this isn't porn. I'm not on a straight porn website. But it's like a loophole to being able to see a naked woman's body or something. I'm like, why am I doing this? I'm like, because sex is just, it's so, oh yeah, like it's so potent. It's so what you want and shit. And then I'm like, okay, so I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to stop watching porn. But then all of this evil is inside of me, and it's got to come out somehow, or I just need to actually discipline myself and just, you know, and I'm like, oh God, this is so annoying. Like, all of these hormones and all of this shit is so annoying. It's just all in the way, right? And then on top of that, like I said, I have this whole meaning of fucking, I don't know what the fuck life is. I don't know why I'm doing anything. I'm trying to find motivation to live in general while I'm eating and surviving and trying to have sex and fulfill sexual fucking desires, I guess. Oh yeah. And I'm over here looking up goddamn STDs and herpes and fucking syphilis and chlamydia and gonorrhea and how can it be fucking transmitted and all this fucking shit and how to have safe sex and how, oh God. And then yeah, like I said, I'm gonna see DG and I gotta fucking not touch her or something, or what can I do? I don't know. And here's the thing, what can I do to make Lichka comfortable? I want to grab DG's ass. This is what I want to do. I want to grab DG's ass, right? I want to rub her fucking pussy on the outside of her fucking whatever she's wearing. All right? I want to hug her. I want to touch her titties, at least on the outside, right? I want to do all of that. But I want to touch her titties. Like, I want to touch her bare, naked titties. And that's the thing. It's like, okay, I don't think DG don't got breast milk. She has no kids. So I'm not going to kiss her. I'm not going to suck on her nipples or anything. But, like, I want to touch them. I want to at least do something like that. It's like, oh, and then Lichka was like, why even risk it? Why even risk anything? I'm like, yo, I have been doing nothing with nobody at all for almost 3.5 years. right? And I've been fighting back and forth on this, and then all of a sudden I'm like, and then Lishka's like, you're a faggot, or it was kind of a faggot move to go through and just straight up like have sex with her instead of going through the process of getting tested and being safe and all that. I was like, yo, whatever, I couldn't wait anymore, or I didn't want to wait anymore. I wanted to get it out of the way because I was so sick of what the fuck, like, I was like, okay, I'll deal with the consequences. Well, here I am dealing with the consequences. I don't know. You must have discipline. You must have discipline. You must have discipline. I'm like, it's it. And then this is the thing. It's like, I see things online as well as like, is polyamory good for society or whatever? And the answer is relatively no, it isn't. But I'm like, is society good? Do we have to do things for the good of society? I don't like society. I don't like how this is all fucked. This isn't good for society. Oh, well, look at you, you goddamn moral champion, trying to make things better for society, how to make a better society. Fuck society in the ass. Whatever all this is, whatever we're doing here, I don't know. It all is all fucking wrong and fucked up anyways, and it's greedy, and it's just shit. It's just shit. The nuclear family is getting destroyed. Traditional moral values of blah, 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 fucking nonsense. This is all fucking bullshit. This fucking, all these people here, and I'm in this goddamn truck, and I see all these other fuckers driving. We're all goddamn zombies and these cogs of this big ass machine of fuck you. Like, that's all this is. This is all, and then I gotta not want to have sex with other women because that's bad for this shithole fucking society. This stupid ass, homeless infested, piece of shit, greedy ass, fucking awful American shithole society. I gotta not be me because I gotta be better for this fucking whatever. Suck my dick. That's why I'm fighting. Because I'm like, yo, fuck this shit, man. This ain't good. This society don't want me to be me. It wants me to be a something else. It wants me to be a higher than. It wants me to be an elevated something. A civilized fucking individual. I don't fuck with none of that. I just don't. None of this stuff is fuck money. Fuck the goddamn any of this shit. Like, it's all fucking nonsense. Like, it is all nonsense. And I don't want to play by I gotta play by the rules of society. There are things that have more power over me, right? And if I don't play by the rules, I will be just isolated and the homeless guy, like I said, shooting crack in his fucking ass. And I don't want to be that. All right, but if I want to, I don't know, try to be me, you gotta fight. And I'm trying to fight, and it's hard. It is hard. Fighting through all the shame, fighting through all the whatever, and then again, even the lifestyle in which I'm trying to live, I suppose. Like all the STDs, and yes, I want to be safe, and I know there's all these complications and things, and I want to be responsible, like, moving forward. Like, I'm not saying I just want to stick my dick in any random fucking woman and just, hey, here we go, you want to have sex, let's fucking happen, let's do it. Like, whatever happened with DG, yeah, that was spur of the moment, but do I want to have that repeat? No, I don't. All right? I'm like, DG hasn't even told her boyfriend nothing. I'm like, are you lying to me? Did you actually get tested? I don't fucking know. And that's what I mean. At this point, it's like, listen, it's like, oh, why risk it? I'm like, okay, again, touching her ass and all this shit, but I'm like, I gotta tell her, like, straight up. I'm like, listen, yes, I want to kiss you. Yes, I want to have sex with you. But these are the steps that we got to go through to get to that point. And that's what the fuck's got to happen. And if it don't happen, then we can't do anything. And I'm just like, yo, and this is the bullshit. This is the bullshit. This is why I hate life. And I was just thinking about it, I think, last night. I was like, yo, like, why is everything so difficult? Why is it so difficult? Why can't I just want to have sex with one woman? Why do I have to fucking have this whatever desires? Why? Why are they so strong? Why are they so fucked up? Why is it this way? Why are there goddamn STDs? What the fuck is this? Why the fuck is herpes uncurable? Like, what? This shit is a joke. You know, same thing with goddamn AIDS. We've been doing AIDS research forever. Really? Have you? Why the fuck is Magic Johnson still alive? This fucker's had AIDS since the motherfucking, I don't know, 80s or something. It's just, this is all fucked up. And how has he been living and managing that? I don't know. It's just stupid. I'm like, why is herpes uncurable? Why are there fucking herpes? Why is there syphilis and chlamydia and gonorrhea and all these other fucked up goddamn things and hepatitis? Like, what the actual fuck is this? Like, this all seems like one big ass joke. I need to go talk to a fucking doctor. I need to go get a primary care provider. I gotta go do all of this shit, and then that's what I mean. I'm like, bro, I'm tired. I'm just tired. But I want to manage this. I want to try to do it, and I want to see if I can. If I can't, then I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. And then I don't know, man. I'm just sitting in this whatever the fuck feelings that I'm having. Oh God, it smells like ass out here. It smells like fucking goddamn trucks and asphalt. Like, what is that smell? It's so awful. Fucking goddamn it. Like, I'm trying to have my window down. The AC in my truck's not fucking working. I am just, I don't know. Am I upset? I'm just fucking fed up. I don't even want to say fed up. I'm just like, why is it this way? This shit's fucking dumb. This all fucking stupid as fuck. Like, yeah, and then that's what I mean. I'm like, nothing really is bringing me like real pleasure right now, except like I want to play BattleBit and again drink a whiskey or watch Peaky Blinders. But I'm like, okay, whatever. Again, even doing all those things, like I keep saying over and over again, I keep repeating that. Like, doing all of that is so like, all right, I can't. Like, it's whatever, man. I'm just gonna be a recluse. I'm not gonna fucking try to have relationships with women. I'm not gonna try to do anything. I'm like, well, fuck all of you fucking bitches. Fuck STDs. Fuck all of this stuff anyways. This is all fucking awful. Like, I don't want to go through the trouble and process of doing any of this at all. So what am I gonna do? What am I gonna fucking do? I don't know. Not blow my brains out, apparently. I don't know why I don't want to kill myself. I really don't know why I don't want to kill myself. Like, I want to talk about that for like a second. This traffic is moving a lot faster than I thought, so I'm going to be at my stop real fucking quick. I'm like, why am I not killing myself? I'm not killing myself. Like, why don't I kill myself? Like, I'm like really thinking about that. I'm like, why am I living? Why do I want to keep even living? What, because I have a hope that maybe I'll get out of this, whatever the fuck I'm in, and I'll feel better somehow? I'm like, how? How am I going to feel better? When am I going to feel better? Where is it to feel better? What would make me feel better? Discovering the meaning of life, really? The purpose of what? Of what? Like, you just fight hard and survive until you die. Why even bother? Why bother with any of this? And I'm like, I really want to think about that. I am kind of like, yo, like, fuck it, let me kill myself or something. And oh, that sounds so awful. I'm like, well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, what am I? And it doesn't even matter. It's like, well, all the people around you, it's incredibly selfish, it's incredibly this, is incredibly, I guess, right? And oh, you're a piece of shit if you want to kill yourself. I'm like, am I really? What? Why? Well, I gotta live because you're gonna be sad that I'm gone? Is that what I gotta do? And like, who's being selfish at that point? You want me to keep living for you so you don't feel sad. Or there's people that love you. I'm like, okay, again, listen, I'm just talking out loud. And then I even feel the stigma of, you're a piece of shit. You're a fucking asshole for killing yourself. You're a fucking selfish piece of shit asshole. Why? Why am I selfish? Everything is selfish anyways. I don't know. And then Lichka was even saying something about that yesterday, about like when she wants to listen to me, she's genuinely curious. I never even got a real answer. And then she's saying I'm pushing a narrative that everybody is selfish, every single act is selfish. And she's like, well, no, I'm actually wanting to, I don't know. I didn't really hear anything, explanation from her about that. I guess I wasn't paying attention because, hey, Lichka, guess what? Even when I was listening to you, I was on my phone for a second again when it got really difficult to listen to you, and I was looking at that video section of fucking women again. And there's also, like, there's a whole algorithm of women on slingshot machines, you know, at the fucking fair or carnival or something, and their titties are fucking splashing all over the place. I was watching that, and I was watching some other shit while you were talking, because I'm like, yo, I can't handle anything. I can't handle anything. I was looking at the right side of my head, I think either yesterday or the day before, and I have a lot of gray hair, like a lot. And I'm like, yo, like, is that stress or is that legitimately genetic? Like, what is that? Because I am stressed out, but I'm like, yo, like, I think it's genetic. I think it is genetic, but at the same time, maybe it isn't. I'm like, bro, I have motherfucking gray hair. I'm 20 goddamn 7. I'm about to be 28, like, in a couple months. What the fuck am I doing? Like, in 3 months, I'm going to be motherfucking 28. Fuck my ass, man. And I'm going to go straight to DG. I'm just going to go straight there. I'm just going to get this out of the way, and I'm going to fucking deal with it. I'm supposed to go somewhere else first, but I don't give a shit. I'm going to do my route my way, because fuck you. I guess I feel a little bit better to be able to say all of this, like, and I really want to say all the things that I want to get off my chest. I'm like, sex is annoying. It's not enjoyable to me, and that's so sad, and I guess, or whatever. I guess it's sad. It's so, like, depressing. It's so depressing. I don't like sex. It's just too much trouble. It feels like a chore. It feels like something that I gotta get out of my system. I still haven't jerked off. I haven't jerked off since I think, like, I don't even know, Monday or something. I'm still trying to heal my stupid dick, right, that has that rash from the motherfucking toilet seats, whatever the fuck that was. I mean, it's healing now, but it's still like, whatever, you know, it's looking okay now. But still, like, what the fuck was that all about? Why the fuck did that happen to me? I'm trying to be extra careful in these public motherfucking restrooms. And then also, Lichka was like, yo, I don't even want to do anything with you until you go check that out. And I'm like, how about fuck my life? How about I do just jerk my dick? How about I just jerk off so I can get this poison out of my system? Because I can't fucking have sex with nobody, you know, until everything's in the clear and everything's safe and everything's good and everything's this and everything's that. And I even got to talk to Lichka. I'm like, not Lichka, I got to talk to DG. Hey, have you had sex with your boyfriend? You know, how often do you have sex with him? I don't know that. I need to know all of this. I need to talk to her about all of this, but I don't have all the time in the world. I really have to, like, get on the phone with her while I'm working and just try to flesh out a lot of things. And like, okay, what are we doing? Is this what we're doing? Okay, this is what we're doing. I'm like, rise and shine. It's your first fucking stop. Like, I'm just gonna go see her, like, right now. I'm making my decision. I don't want to delay it. I'm like, okay, let's go. Like, what's the fucking deal? Tell me what the fuck is happening. She's not texting me right now. I haven't gotten any whatevers. I'm like, okay, what is it? What's going on? Hell yeah, I want to grab her ass, man. Hell yeah, I just want to fucking touch her. I want to touch her titties. I remember even Lichka was like, oh, you can't touch her titties because that other woman was fucking kissing her titties. So there's herpes on her fucking chest or something, potentially. I'm like, so if I touch her fucking goddamn chest with my bare hands, that's not okay, but I just looked it up. I looked it up myself. It's extremely rare that would happen. It's like oral to nipple contact is, yeah, that could cause something, but just straight up touching the skin, you know, like I'm not touching an open sore fucking goddamn herpes outbreak, which I don't even think, again, she has, right? But whatever. Regardless, I'm just like, why am I, this is awful. Like, this is just, everything is so awful. Like, this is all fucked up, like, everywhere. It's just fucking dog shit. Dog water fucking shithole fuckingness. Fuck my fucking asshole. Fucking hate it. Good, a little 30-minute rant about stuff and things, again, like usual, and here we fucking go. I always keep saying that stupid line, too, like usual, like usual, like usual. Because it's another whatever typical pattern of language that I've developed throughout the fucking time. I don't even know what time it is. How early am I? Is she even in? I'm parking in that spot. Hey, can I take 11? I'm taking 11. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm like, whatever. Anyways, that's a wrap. Until, goodbye.